Hello, we'll just wait for this to get started. Oh, I'm binging. Why is my phone binging? And is that in focus? I can't see. Blame it on my eyesight. I'm just going to try to find myself live so I know I'm live. Try to find myself live. That sounds terrible, isn't it? So, welcome everyone. Hello. Hi Tabitha, how you going? Just getting set up to do an introduction for our Great Australian Craft Show number 4. This was supposed to be done this morning, but, well, my day sort of ended at 3 AM this morning, so I was not getting up early. Silly computers. Since the last Great Australian Craft Show, I've had to update my computer to a laptop, and I hate it. I don't like it. It's different. I don't like change, and it's taking me a while to get things going. So do pop in and pop a comment on if you are here. I'm just wondering if that... Does it look fuzzy or out of focus on the camera? Or is it just me? Or is it just my screen I'm looking at? Maybe it's just my screen. Let's have a look on my phone to see if it sees fuzzy. No, it looks better on my phone. Okay. Hope you're feeling better this afternoon, Tabitha. So welcome to the Great Australian Craft Show, number 4. I can't believe it's number 4. It's the 3rd event I've been a part of. So I've got some fantastic new chipboard on our website. These ones actually come out of customer requests. So we do have a custom-made service with chipboard, stencils, and... Hey Beverly, how you going? So we do have a custom-made service, and you can request just about everything. The worst thing I'm going to say is no, I can't make it, and that's usually if it infringes on trademark or copyright or something like that. But most of the time I can make whatever you're after, if I'm having a good computer day. So we've had some requests for... Oh, come on, camera. Don't do that. Okay, I'm going to leave them flat. Yeah, I'm having... My camera is auto-focusing and I don't know how to turn it off during a live. I know how to turn it off when I film something. This new setup, I don't like it. So I'm going to leave these down here because I lift them up. I'm sorry that it's jumping. It's trying to focus. So we've got toilet paper. Apparently toilet paper is becoming scarce again in Australia. I don't get the whole COVID-19 and toilet paper thing. So we've got 2 different designs. So these are our 2 larger designs. And then we've got it in small ones as well. So if you do see a shape on the website that you'd like in a different size, just message me and we can make it certainly in a bigger size. I'm sort of scaled these to be sort of little embellishments. I didn't want them to be big on the page. So we've got a few new words and I'm just trying to keep them flat. Do apologise about the glare because I don't want the camera to start going in and out, because personally when I watch things that it focuses in and out, I don't like that, so I don't like doing that to people. So we've got Who Did That? These were a couple of customer requests from our last craft show. We've got Oops, that's always a good one. Haircut at Home is quite appropriate for COVID-19 and also not. So some people do cut their hairs at home as well. We've got COVID Chaos, which seems to be quite appropriate. I'm trying to get the glare off these. I should have taken them out of the package, but that's all right. So you're adulting, right? Yeah, adulting and me don't work lately. I was so productive the other day. I got up in the morning and cooked dinner and cooked some brownies and did some washing, mainly because I was procrastinating filming a video I didn't want to film. Hey Wendy, how you going? So we also have a range of workout or gym pieces as well. Again, this was a customer request, but they are all up on our website for you to purchase. So we've got dumbbells. Sorry, trying to get the glare off and also trying to not get my camera to do that focusing thing. So we've got working out. So we've got females working out. I am in the process of doing males as well, so don't feel out. This one's actually doing a push-up. And this one's with the weights. I wonder if I'm going to do anything about that glare. Is that a bit better? Oh, now it's trying to focus. Oh, silly camera. I'm going to have to go and look at it. So we've got At the Gym. And then I've got a bunch of other little ones that I've put up on the website. I've loaded over, I think, 60 or 70 new chipboard designs. Oops. What did I just do? I lost my feed. Oh, there we go. I've got to scroll for that. What is adulting? Tabitha, yeah, being domesticated, Beverly, doing all those bad adult things we don't like. the things we put off and put off. So I've got little camper vans in large and small. These ones have got drawn lines on them as the detail, so they're not actually cut all the way through. So if you ink or paint these, your lines will still show up. Obviously, if you do it in black, it's a little bit harder, but I have had people colour these in white gesso and colour them in with the colours on their camper vans. We also do have caravans on the website. I just didn't grab those. Come on, camera, stop being a pain. Stop. I know you're going to see my keyboard. We have little foxes. I'm doing a lot with more engraving at the moment because I just love how it looks. Maybe if I go a bit closer, the camera will stop being a pain. So we've got foxes in small and large. And then we've got some gum leaves. So these are only a few that I grabbed to show you out of my box that I was loading late last night. So we've got gum leaves as well. So Alexis has been hard at work loading her napkins on as well. She's become a bit addicted and is liking getting the profits, as she said. I was going to get her to come and join me in this video, but unfortunately she went with her dad earlier than I expected, but that's okay. I get to show off all her napkins. So we've got some beautiful napkins this time. There's about 70 different napkins we've loaded on the website. Alexis has been diving into my stash and finding all the ones I've bought over the last few years, and I must admit I have a napkin addiction. I can't walk past a good one. And we found these ones when we were out the other day. We had to go out down to the shopping centre because some said child called Alexis keeps growing out of her clothes. How rude. So unfortunately these beautiful monogram ones only come in 4 letters because that's all the lady had left and she was just clearing them out. So we've got the beautiful N's, we've got a beautiful H. I was a bit annoyed because Alexis got her letter but I didn't get mine. I've got beautiful D. I love the red colour in this one. So all our napkins, or all Alexis napkins, are sold in a pack of 2 of the same design, and they're on special 25% off for the next week. So we've got about 6 or 7 different categories on the website that have got discounts on them, and the discounts will run for a week until next Thursday. So when you go down on the website on that side, left-hand side of the screen, you will see different categories, and the discount is at the front of the category. So it says like 30% off and 50% off, 25% off, and then those products in that category have got the discount on them. Some products appear in a couple of different categories, so you might be scrolling through one particular category, say, I don't know, boys chipboard, and a few things might be on sale, but a few won't. So because we put them in a few different categories. I know it's confusing the way I do things on the website. So we've got beautiful A. Alexis wanted this one. So these were really cool as well. These are actually napkins, but they're reproductions of famous artworks. This one I think is by Van Gogh. I think the 4 we've got are by Van Gogh. I will stand corrected if I'm wrong, but I believe this is his sunflower, so I cannot wait to use these in my art journal. I'm actually planning on doing a live tonight at 7 o'clock with art journaling, just because I want to have a play, and I thought I may as well turn the camera on and do it with you guys. Come on, camera, stop. Well, I'll put them down there. So this one's beautiful as well. So a lot of the napkins have 4 designs, so 1 on each of the squares, but some of them do have overall design. So if they've got an overall design, we open them up and photograph them overall. Come on, camera, stop. You are really getting annoying. Wendy, looks like I'm shopping again. Me too, Tabitha. Alexis gets so excited when your orders come in, and sometimes I check my mail if we're up late at 11 o'clock at night, and guess who wants to pick your order at 11 o'clock at night? Miss Alexis. She gets so excited when the orders come through, and she's really good at picking them. So we've got this one. We've got this one, which I believe Starry Night by Van Gogh, if I can remember my art days. So these will be fun to use in my art journal. Don't know how I'm going to use them, but couldn't walk past them when I saw them. This one's lilies. I love the colours in this one. This is just beautiful. So as I said, I'm planning on doing a live at 7 o'clock tonight, doing an art journal page. I need playtime, so I thought, why not? I'm going to have to fix this focusing of this silly camera, because that's going to bug me. This one was interesting. It's sort of Asian, but it's got, I'm assuming it's a guy this side and a girl. Hopefully it's not 2 girls. Having a lovely embrace. So that's really cool. And we've got black and white swirls, which is always cool. So this is just a small selection of napkins Alexis has uploaded onto the website. And we have a few more to go. We've been unpacking boxes and finding things that I've forgotten I bought. This one is my favourite. This is purple. Might have to use something like this tonight. Coming up a bit blue in the screen. I love the elephant. The elephant is absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to have to maybe do something with the elephant tonight. I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to do on an art journal page. I need some playtime, so I thought, why not throw the camera on and do a live while I'm at it. Alexis might join me when she gets home from her dad's house. So what I've also done this time for the Great Australian Craft Show is I've actually filmed 4 class videos, and they're going up in the subscription part of the Craft Alive website. The subscription part of the website is to access all the classes different exhibitors are doing. It's $20 a month, but don't fear if you're not part of the subscription. If you're not part of the subscription part of the website, and it's not for everyone, I understand that. The videos of these classes will be available at a later stage on my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. They just have to go exclusively into that group for a period of time. So these are the projects that are in there. So if you do subscribe to that, there's a bunch of paper crafters and there's a bunch of knitting, quilting. Is a huge, like 4 or 5 pages of classes. All the classes are either videos, I've pre-recorded videos, or they're lives. All the lives are pre-recorded and you can watch them at any stage. So my videos are going up at 4 p.m. each day of the week, but you can access them, I believe, after they go sort of live at any stage for the next 30 days if you subscribe for a month. Does that make sense? Clear as mud. So this is the card class going up tomorrow, and I must admit I'm not a confident card maker. Give me an art journal page any day and I'm as happy as a pig in mud. Give me a card and I'll more than likely throw it back at you and procrastinate for a while. But I wanted to play around with our stencils, and these are done on a gel plate with my stencils and oxide inks. So I have gone and embellished a couple with chipboard, thinking of you. So they're just little 1-layer cards. They're a bit arty. This one's a nice guy one. So it's got a gel printed background in the background, and then it's got over inking as well with some blending, a blending brush. So this one is one I was experimenting with using our clock face, just showing you different ways you can use the same stencil. You don't necessarily have to use it. Traditionally, this is the clock face, how the stencil looks, but I've used it in a different way. So some of these have been done in the live. Some of these were my fooling around to work out what I was actually going to do. So some of these are pre-recorded in the class. This one is, but some of them are, like this one was my test run, and I worked out I didn't like this bit up here. So in my second one, I fixed it. But I do like to show my mistakes and things as well. Excuse me, because not everyone's perfect, and I will probably use a few of these. Oh, I could use one of these in my art journal tonight. So you don't necessarily have to use these as card fonts. You could use them in your art journal. This one's got some nice dots in the background. So I got rainbows. I like the rainbow stencil. So this one is using just the eye and the mouth and the nose of the stencil, not using any of this part of the stencil. So just showing you different ways you can use them. So that's the same 2 stencils with different colours. And then we played around with some more rainbows. The thing I like about the gel plate is you get really quick, you can get really quick cards, and it doesn't take long to make several backgrounds. I think I made 8 or 9 backgrounds in about 20 minutes. Now if I was sitting there and inking them with an ink blending tool, it would take me about 20 minutes to do each one. Oh, thanks, Wendy. Lovely cards. Feel free to tell me they're not so lovely. I find small things really intimidating. I like working big. This one looks like a bit of a magic eye, but showing you how you can layer up the stencils. The thing I love about the gel plate is the unpredictability of the print that you get. Come on, camera, be nice. So I've got these white dots because my gel plate obviously was not clean, because I don't clean things real well. And we also can get positive and negative looks on the gel plate as well. This one I love for the, if you have a look here closely, camera, stop moving. It's not going to listen if I tell it off. You can see all these little marks and things. So every time you use the gel plate, it's unique, and you can get like single prints. This I could never reproduce on the gel plate exactly the same. And these are a couple of oopsies. Apparently I dropped some hair onto my gel plate. If you can see the white, I really like it though. You can see the whiteness here. Come on, I'll go back down here. So I didn't actually see that there was hair on my plate, but they look really cool, so they'll be good backgrounds as well. So that's the card class going up tomorrow. Today going up is, it would have to be on the bottom of my pile. I did an art journal page where I'm much happier. So this is my altered art journal book. So this class is going up today. This is using my foam stamps that were released last month and some of my white cutouts. So just playing around with that one, trying to get the glare off it. There we go. So as I said, these video classes will be released at a later stage on, and this one either runs on Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember. This one is using Colour Blast pigments in the background, the water activated pigments, and then using heat embossing powders, and what else did I use? Oh, using my netting stamps and this, mine's gone blank, the crosses and the hexagon stamp, and using my chipboard pieces as well. So this is really cool. This actually started as a blank sheet of paper. So that was a fun class to do. I really enjoyed, oops, I've lost my screen. Really enjoyed doing that one. So I thought I'd give you a sneak peek of those. And they will be coming up in the classroom description or at a later date on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. So you won't miss out if you're not part of the subscription. Try not, I know it's not for everyone and I know money's tight, especially at this time of the year with COVID and everything. So these will be available for free on my YouTube channel and Facebook page at a later date, possibly in a month's time. So that's all I really wanted to share with you. Hey Val, how you going? Thanks Wendy. Yeah, I was really impressed how this one come out. I sort of just started playing and throwing everything at it, and the number stamps I've used are from Darkroom Door, and you can get those from my friend at Hillbilly Scrapping. I mention her a lot in the videos because that's where I buy all my supplies from. Jen from Hillbilly Scrapping has a beautiful shop up in Swan Hill and has started putting everything online as well. So she sells the Darkroom Door, she has the pigment powders, what else does she sell? She sells the gesso and all the cardstock and everything I use as well. So I want to do this in a girly version. I reckon that would be so much fun because I love the look in the background. So maybe I'll do a girly version at some stage. I'm also planning on doing some more live demonstrations. As I said, tonight I'll come on and do an art journal page at 7 PM tonight. And then I'm looking at doing at least one live per day for the rest of the 3 days for the show. I am so behind and not organised this show because I was trying to get these classes done and they took so long to edit. They took so long to edit out of the program. Once you edit them, you've got to what we call render them. So that took 5, 6, 7 hours on my laptop and I couldn't do anything else on my laptop while it's doing that. Laptops. And then it took a while to send them to the Craft Alive company. So it was a long drawn out process that just ate a lot of my hours. But be sure to stay tuned to the Facebook page where I will post with as much notice as I can what time I'm going live on Friday, Saturday or Sunday. It just depends on what my life is doing and family life and kids in the house and different things. So if there's no more questions, how are we going, Tabitha? I got a couple of Darkroom Door stamps the other day. Yeah, I love the quality of the Darkroom Door stamps. And I love that they come in. Can I put my hand on it? Oh, I can. It's amazing I can actually reach behind me and put my hand on it. A thing I love about her sets is they actually come in CD cases. A lot of her single stamps don't, but they come in DVD cases, I should say. So they're great to store in as well. And then you just cut them apart and use them. And this is the number medley that I used in the art journal page, sorry, in the scrapbook page. So I love this set. It's one of her new sets, and Darkroom Door is an Aussie company as well. And I'm all about supporting Aussie companies at the moment, and it's a lot easier to get stock from Aussie companies as well. And it's great to support our fellow Australians. Darkroom Door's been around for about 10 years, so she's been around a long time. She does some fantastic stuff. So if there's no more questions or anything, I will sign off. One last thing. Oh, what's Tabitha written? I didn't get it in the container. It was cheaper to post. Yes. I got this one from my friend at Hillbilly Scrapping, and there's a lot of people in Bendigo that pick up from Jen in Swan Hill. So her daughter brought down boxes of orders. It was like Christmas. I had 20 boxes of stuff arrive on my doorstep, but I only could open one. I only could open my box, and everyone else come and picked up theirs. So Yeah, it is cheaper to get them posted without the box. I'm going to build up my collection of the darkroom door stamps because I just love them. They're good quality. What was I going to say? Oh, there is a competition. If you want to win a $15 gift voucher to our store, you can win one of those each day. So look out for a post each day that will be in the feed somewhere. All you got to do is answer a question, and today's question is, what sort of lives do you want me to do? Art journal pages or cards? Please don't say cards. Art journal pages, have you doing that? And scrapbook pages, I just need to get more confident with cards. Maybe I just think they're an art journal page and they're just smaller. Off on a tangent again, I have bought some art journals that are smaller to force myself to work smaller and get more comfortable with it. So we'll see how that goes. Catch up with you later, Wendy. Yes, I'll be on at 7 o'clock tonight doing an art journal page. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Just going to play and have fun. And I never really have an idea when I start art journaling of what I'm going to do. I just start playing and making a mess. I don't think you put cards on the list. I was hoping not to put cards on the list, Tabitha, because then no one would choose it. No, I have to get better at card making. All the cards I make, people say they like. I don't know whether they say they like it because they're just being polite or they actually do like it. Val, yes, I'm endeavouring to do more scrapbook pages. This is really not me doing it without photos. Usually I have to have a photo to kick off the colours or kick off what I'm going to do or the position of it. So working without photos is a different way to work. Hillbilly Scrapping does it all the time. She makes these amazing kits without any photos on them, and she has just got a lovely knack for it. Yes, Tabitha, practice makes perfect. So I just don't have a lot of photos at the moment printed up with my scrapbooking, but I had fun doing this layout, so maybe I will grow into this type of scrapbooking. I have a couple of photos in mind to put on this. I'm going to put some bunnies, I think. My daughter's bunnies. Maybe Alexis. I don't know. I don't do a lot of boy stuff, but I thought I would do something boy for this event. I think I have waffled enough and gone off tangent enough, so thank you very I can't talk. I haven't eaten today yet. This is ridiculous. I got up and started going and thought, great, I'll have some lunch, and then had to get my daughter off to her dad's, and then I had to do this, so I think I'll go have some breakfast. Yeah, Jen's kits are amazing, Val. She just does amazing stuff. I admire her kits. I struggle to do them and make them look exactly the same because she has all these thin little borders that are stacked up on top of each other and multi-layered, and I go to do that and I can't. But yes, Jen makes some amazing kits, and her instructions are phenomenal to follow. It's just I don't do instructions very well. It's just I'm more of a mixed media person, so I just keep throwing stuff at a page till I make it look right. So yes, go eat. I think my head is starting to go a bit funny. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you back here at 7 o'clock tonight. And I'm going to go fix that camera. That's the last thing I do because it's bugging me. Bye for now.